Nwaneri has less than 2 weeks to break one of the most iconic records in English football. Liverpool's keeper Allison reveals where his love for Arsenal comes from, while the Gunners can earn as much as €30 million from Nuno Tavares. This is all the latest news about Arsenal Football Club on Now Arsenal. After Tuesday's glittering Champions League performance in which Arsenal thrashed Dutch champions PSV Eindhoven 7-1, the Gunners' hopes of lifting the trophy at the Allianz Arena on 31st of May are growing. And one of the scorers the other day, Mikel Merino, recently made a bold statement. He's declared that the Gunners are capable of winning the Champions League after their victory in the Netherlands. According to Merino, the dominant performance was a clear statement of intent from Mikel Arteta's side as they set their sights on European glory. I guess that whenever you start a competition like this, if you don't think that you can win it, it's better not to come and play, Merino said. I think it has to be the goal of every single team in this tournament, and it is ours for sure. We are here to win every single game, and if we do what we know we can do, in the end, I think we will be close to winning it. Despite the confidence, Merino stressed the importance of focusing on each game and not getting ahead of themselves. Arsenal will face the winners of the Madrid derby in the next round, and the good news is that the squad could be bolstered by the potential return of Gabriel Martinelli and Bukayo Saka. However, their absence has allowed another emerging talent, Nwaneri, to shine. The 17-year-old midfielder has been a revelation, scoring 8 goals this season, just one behind the record set by Michael Owen and Wayne Rooney for the most goals scored by an English player in all competitions before the age of 18. And interestingly, the Arsenal starlet has about 2 weeks to break the record, which means he should score a total of 2 goals against the likes of Manchester United this weekend, PSV in the Champions League return leg, or Chelsea Emirates on 16th of March. Nwaneri has become an invaluable asset to Arsenal, becoming the second youngest player to start a Champions League knockout match at 17 years and 348 days old. Then, a day later, after Arsenal's win away at PSV, Liverpool managed to beat PSG 1-0, despite taking 27 shots, 10 of which were on target, in what was described by Jamie Carragher as one of the biggest robberies in football. Indeed, the best performer of the night was undoubtedly goalkeeper Allison, who had something to reveal after the match. In an interview for CBS, former Manchester City defender Micah Richards playfully asked Allison about his favourite pundit on the panel, which included Liverpool legend Jamie Carragher. Attempting to show off his Portuguese, Richard asked, "Have you seen our show, Allison? Have you seen the clips online?" After Allison confirmed he had, Richards followed up, "Who's your favourite pundit?" To the surprise of the panel, Allison responded, "Nice Portuguese, by the way. I think I would have to say Thierry Henry, legend. When I was growing up, I watched a lot of Arsenal in the early 2000s when he was playing. It was the only team showing on TV in Brazil." His answer triggered a humorous reaction from Richards and Carragher, with the pair standing up and walking off set in mock outrage. Richards, laughing, could be heard saying, "I've had enough of this, probably not for picking him or Carragher instead of Henry." In other news, Arsenal have joined the big guns in their pursuit of Crystal Palace starlet Adam Wharton. The 21-year-old joined Palace from Blackburn Rovers for an initial fee of $18 million in February last year and has made an immediate impact at Selhurst Park. His performances in the middle of the park quickly earned him a call up to Gareth Southgate's England squad, leading to his international debut in June. The young midfielder was also included in England's Euro 2024 squad, although he did not play in the tournament. Despite being limited to just 12 Premier League appearances this season due to a groin injury, Wharton remains in demand. According to the Daily Mail, Premier League heavyweights Arsenal, Manchester United and Liverpool are all monitoring his situation. European giants Real Madrid and Bayern Munich have also expressed an interest, while Manchester City were previously keen but opted to sign Nico Gonzalez in January due to concerns over Wharton's injury. Palace have reportedly set a £70 million valuation for the midfielder and are unwilling to negotiate below that figure in the summer transfer window. Given the level of interest from top clubs, a bidding war could push the price even higher. Although relatively inexperienced with just 28 Premier League appearances to his name, his technical ability, composure and presence in midfield have impressed scouts across Europe. It was the first time in my career that a player had been out for 3 to 4 months, trained for just 1 week and was still able to make the squad. His performance throughout the week was impressive. told Palace coach Oliver Glasner's after the 2-0 victory over Manchester United in February, when Wharton recorded his first minutes after returning from injury. When it comes to Arsenal loanee Nuno Tavares, many fans felt that Mikel Arteta made a mistake last summer by not testing the Portuguese in pre-season and ultimately loaning him out to Lazio. Since arriving in the Italian capital, Tavares has emerged as one of the standout performers in Serie A. Lazio signed the 24-year-old on a season-long loan last summer with an option to buy for a mere €5 million, a figure that now looks a bargain given his impressive performances. Indeed, surprising as it may seem, Tavares is only the second top 5 league fullback with the most assists this season, 9 behind only Fulham's Anthony Robinson on 10. His performance in the 2024-25 season has come as a surprise given his performances over the previous 3 years. Tavares joined Arsenal from Benfica in 2021 for around €10 million, but struggled to adapt, particularly in the defensive department. His first season at the Emirates was inconsistent and led to successive loan spells at Marseille and Nottingham Forest. At Stade Velodrome in 2022-23, Tavares impressed with 6 goals in Ligue 1, but the French club did not secure a permanent move. A subsequent loan spell at Nottingham Forest last season produced mixed results, casting doubt over his long-term future at Arsenal. Now, according to Corriere dello Sport, Lazio valued Tavares at between 60 and €65 million, meaning Arsenal could miss out on a significant profit. Despite this, the Gunners strategically included a 40% sell-on clause in the deal last summer, ensuring that they would receive a substantial cut if Lazio were to cash in on him in the future. Should Lazio sell Tavares for his estimated market value, Arsenal could earn an additional €25 million from the sell-on clause, making the deal far more lucrative in the long run. Interest in the Portuguese fullback is expected to be higher this summer, as he has arguably been the best left-back in Serie A this season. Nuno Tavares has been a dynamic force on Lazio's left flank, using his blistering pace and attacking intent to provide a constant threat. His performances have been instrumental in Lazio's strong league campaign, with the club currently sitting 5th in the table, just 2 points off the top 4 and 8 points from leaders Inter Milan. With Lazio keen to trigger his buy option and other clubs monitoring his progress, Tavares' future could be one of the key talking points of the summer transfer window. And with all that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to Now Arsenal and check more information on our media channels, the NowArsenal.com website, and our socials across Instagram, Twitter and Facebook you can find in the description below. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video when we bring you more news on Arsenal Football Club.